evening, everybody.
こんばんは。Good
こ
evening,
んばん
everyone.
は。
I'm gonna fix the camera.
Okay. Today is March 12th, and it's episode 17.
Episode 17, March 12th.
We're Dan and Yanie.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
Yeah. How's everyone doing this evening?
It's raining here.
Yes.
And-
Rainy March.
Yes, and we were just talking about hay fever,
Hay fever, yes.
the pollen allergy,
So,
aka 花粉症。
Kafun Show, also known as Kafun Show.
花粉症は皆さん大丈夫ですか？まだサバイビングしてますか？
What are the symptoms of Kafun Show? So right now, my eyes are very itchy. My eyes are very itchy.
1
And my nose is a little stuffy. A little
ス
bit.
タッフィーは鼻詰まりスタッフィー1はかゆい
Kayui, yes. Kayui eyes.
What else?
That's all for
That's
me.
all. Sometimes you have sore throat, sore は痛み
Node.
throat はnose、喉
Nodo.
とか I have a runny nose. I had a
Yeah.
runny nose all day.
Yeah, you're better than yesterday, though.
Better than yesterday. Yesterday was I was bad.
Yeah, yesterday you were very, very stuffy.
いや、わかった。
Sneezing. Oh, sneezing is another
sneezing
thing.
ね。
Sneezing.
What did you say the first one?
Itchy eyes.
Itchy eyes.
Runny nose.
Stuffy nose.
Stuffy nose.
Stuffy nose and runny nose. Runny は鼻水。
Yeah. So we're surviving.
Survive barely.
Hopefully the rain washes away some of the
Right.
pollen.
いやー大丈夫ですか皆さん。私はちょっともう限界を迎えております。かろうじて目が開いてる感じ。で目薬とかアレルギーなんていうんですか薬飲み始めましたけど多分遅いんでしょうね。時すでに遅し。昨日はもうやばかった。話せないし。何にも聞こえないしみたいな。で、and Daniel also lived here, like in Japan, several years already. So you becoming have like allergy in Japan now.
Yeah.
You were okay in the first couple years when you were here,
I
right?
had some allergy in the fall and spring back in America, but it wasn't so bad. And in Massachusetts, where I'm from, we don't have
杉花粉
we
と
don't
ヒノ
have
キ
so many sugi. We don't have so many cedar trees.
シードトリーが杉はないんですよねあんまり。
We have a mix of many different trees, so it's not so strong, the kafun show, at least from sugi, from cedar. It's
Cedar
not that
tree.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
早く終わらないかな。But at the same time, I feel like the spring is coming.
Yes, that's exciting.
Yeah, that's exciting. That's a good thing. そう、ちょっと春の予感がしてまいりましたので。
Excited for warm weather.
Yes, finally.
Yeah, I feel like we didn't have a very difficult winter this year,
確かに。
but it felt long to me.
Yeah? Than last year?
Yeah, I feel like we didn't have much aki this year. I feel like we went. It was aki. It was summer, and then maybe only like 1 week of kind of cool weather
Yeah.
before
秋 weather ね。
aki weather.
Aki
It was like
weather.
warm in the day, cool in the evening, but maybe only 1 week, 2 weeks, and then suddenly it's cold in the day and at night, and we just had winter. So
Right.
summer and then a little fall,
and then
winter. So winter feels like it was
Yeah.
quite long this year, and we didn't it was a long time before we got any snow.
Right. I just swallowed the
Oh, the mint. Oh no.
飲んじゃったミント
Yeah.
The can
Oh,
sa
sprinkling.
sprinkling
Sprinkling. Yeah.
It just drizzle. I don't need an umbrella. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see. That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not pouring rain here, but wet enough. I mean, my jacket's drying now, but this was pretty water stained. Yeah, yeah.
Drizzle ね。
It's part
Drizzle
of
はちょっとなんていうんですか？小雨。
Kosame, yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
傘はいるな。
Do you know the Snoop Dogg joke?
何？スヌープドッグって。
Why does Snoop
大丈夫
Dogg...
Can you?
Sure. Why does Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella
Yeah.
for drizzle?
何
That's the
何
joke. Because Snoop Dogg always says like for shizzle my nizzle, like, you know, he always like makes up these words like izzle, and sometimes faux, like for drizzle, faux drizzle. That's why he carries an umbrella
Drizzle.
for drizzle, like rain.
OK OK
It's a bad joke. It's a bad.
スヌープドッグこれ分かる人いますこのジョークだから his rap right
Yeah, it's always
だから
for sheezy neezy, you
そ
know.
う
Like,
スヌープドッグって知ってます
he makes up lots of words that have like a z sound in them.
なんていうんですかラッパースヌープドッグっていうラッパーが有名なラッパーがいるんですけどその発音ですね、やめとこ
I want to say people in Vietnam don't use umbrellas so
So
much.
much. But
Interesting.
it's same
Because they'll dry quickly.
あすぐ乾くから
It's already
めんどくさい
humid.
から
Maybe. It's already really mushiatsu, really
Right.
humid.
And then
Maybe
it was
they'll dry
Australia because
In Australia, they don't have any rain. In
they do
West Coast, right?
They do
They do
sometimes, but
sometimes.
it's like rare.
Yeah.
It's only like 10 days a year or something. So they don't carry any umbrellas or anything.
Well, I mean,
they
lots
don't
of
care
people in
about
America don't carry umbrellas either.
あ、じゃあアメリカもです。
Yeah.
オーストラリアもアメリカも傘は差しません。
There's less, I mean, like in like cities and stuff like New York and probably where people walk or ride the subway a lot.
Yeah.
But most people in America just get out of their car and go somewhere and then
そっか、
get back in
車
their
だからか。
car and then
確かに
leave.
ね。
So they're only in the rain for a minute, you know,
Right.
30 seconds or something, going to the store and then coming out.
Right.
So,
車だからもうピュッて行ってヒュッヒュッみたいな。
yeah.
別にわざわざ差す必要もない感じですよね。
Yeah.
ベトナムは because it's warm or they drive bikes, right?
Yeah.
So maybe they need it.
Do people wear like the ponchos? Like
A
the
poncho?
big clear plastic poncho?
They don't use it because they don't walk on the road.
Oh, okay. Sure, sure.
そっか。They don't go outside.
I mean, they probably ride their bikes and probably have ponchos, maybe.
ポンチョかな。
And then,
あ、ポンチョって言ってる。
yeah, poncho. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, because there's probably like, it's probably dangerous. Like, you probably can't walk on the street, but maybe there's not sidewalk
Yeah.
as much. So people don't walk down the street
I
like that.
see.
They just take their bike to places. Yeah.
Right. I mean, is this the like a Japanese thing? Like you can get
Umbrellas?
the like a plastic
UK too.
umbrellas like everywhere. Like コンビニとか、どこなんかどこでも買えるじゃないですかいう透明の傘。
Yeah.
That's Japanese thing, right?
I don't know. When you were in the UK, did you see lots of umbrellas?
Not
It rained
so
a lot.
much.
Not so
It
much.
rained a lot, but maybe they don't use it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, because I didn't use it.
It's
'cause-
pretty Japanese to like have umbrellas everywhere. Like in America,
Japanese,
you
yeah.
can't buy an umbrella any like most places.
Right,
like
right.
you can probably only buy an umbrella at like a department store, not at a
そう
konbini.
そうなんかあっちアメリカとかまあ same as maybe Australia as well. Like
Yeah.
if you try to get umbrella, it's like fancy one, like
Sure.
fancy
Expensive one. There's
so
not the
expensive
cheap.
傘しか
yeah.
ないんですよ。でなんか maybe that was Hawaii. Like if you get like usually people have umbrella, but it's like what is that called?
Like a beach umbrella?
そうそうそうそう。
A giant beach
そうそうそう
umbrella?
ビーチに刺すやつあるじゃないですかとか
Can't walk down the street with that.
バーベキューの時のテーブルに刺すやつ
Right.
あれ持って歩いてますもんでもなんか you can walk with like 10 people or something
Right. Yeah.
そう
Really heavy.
そうめっちゃでかいやつだからなんかこう簡易的なやつがあんまり普及してないですね。They don't have the kind of folding umbrella とか small ones.
No,
No.
not so much.
じゃあ日本ジャパニーズ thing っていうことで
Yeah, I think it's pretty Japanese.
はい
Trying to think of any other country in Asia where they might. Maybe Singapore.
I don't know. Singapore,
China, I'm trying to remember what it.
China は
I mean, I didn't spend any time in the city. In China, it was all in the
Do you
countryside.
have rainy days?
Oh yeah, we had rainy days. We were like in rain jackets and waterproof clothes, like hiking clothes
そっかそっか。
mostly.
そうもうなんかもうこうですねみんなフードをかぶって
Yeah.
傘じゃないね
Yeah, I don't think many people had umbrellas.
Interesting.
Yeah. And certainly not like a cheap one that you can just get at a konbini for gogyakuen or
Right.
something.
Yeah.
Which you have to spend like Nisen
確かにね。
for like a real expensive
Right.
umbrella.
ねそうでも It's been a while to have like rainy day like this so
Yeah, we didn't
I
have
think
much.
it's good.
Yeah. This is March, right?
Yep.
They say in like a lion, out like a lamb. It's a saying. So,
Ram.
yeah, like a lamb, like a baby sheep.
Uh-huh.
So the saying in English says March comes in like a lion and out like a lamb. So the beginning of March is like stormy,
Right.
still winter. And then the end of March
Lion
is like
みたいにね。
like a lion, like
Yeah.
straw. And then it comes out like a lamb. It's nice weather, warm.
So
Yeah.
almost there.
Will people in the
Will-
U.S. go out if it rains?
We're gonna go away if it rains.
Yeah, I mean, people will drive places still. I mean, like, my town didn't have any trains. I mean, it's buses, but they're very much more rare.
Right. Like most of them have cars.
Most people have cars, yeah.
So-
and they, like, will drive to work and then drive to the store and drive home.
歩かない。私のこの今の same as the life in 那須町
Yeah.
車で全部行って帰ってくるんで
And like if you if you have to like work, like say if I work downtown and I have to like park my car in a parking lot and then walk to my work like in a restaurant or something, you know, I would go and have an umbrella with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like just people don't care about it, just like wear foodie.
Sometimes people just
Stuff.
wear hoodies,
Yeah.
yeah.
When I heard that, I thought Vietnam was lazy. It's not only Vietnam, I guess, because yeah, the America or like I never seen the I seen some people have umbrellas, but like not many in Australia as well,
Yeah.
and probably in the UK. Lazy かもね。 And also
I mean, like, people in other countries work less than people in US or Japan. So, like, that's just part of their more relaxed lifestyle.
Right. So, だからね、it means so relaxing, I guess. でもそういうのがいいな。
Yeah.
Prefer that life.
I mean, I saw something the other day that said the US now, people work more hours than in Japan.
In the UK?
US. Average people.
Really?
That's what they said.
Huh.
I mean, I don't believe that necessarily.
で、日本人よりアメリカ人の方が 1 hour longer than, it's like average is longer than Japanese.
The average is longer, yeah. Like there's more overtime and stuff, but I don't think that
True.
It's possible.
But not like most of them is just the same, maybe.
There's a lot more people that are working more than one job in America.
Right.
It's a lot more common than in Japan.
That's why the
Maybe.
total
Maybe.
time is longer than us, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I've had 2 jobs at one point.
Right.
At more than one point, I've worked 2 jobs in America. Where, you know, I work a full job and then
like a side job.
2 or 4 days a week.
Right.
I'll have a side job working in the evenings. Or
Probably it's true.
maybe it's true, yeah.
Right.
But yeah.
So economy in the US is, I don't know. I feel like it's getting worse.
Yeah, it's not good.
So it's not good.
I mean, and I think Japan is beginning to see some of the things that have been happening in America forever. Like with prices going up, prices of gas, food, things like that.
In Japan?
In Japan.
Yeah.
And people are like, what's happening? Oh my God.
Right.
And
まあ値上がりね、日本もしてますけど。
for me,
compared to the US, still it's just like a little bit, you know? This is small changes.
oh yeah. I mean, when these changes happen in the US, nobody thinks about it, you know?
Right. そう、アメリカはね、今ちょっといろいろ経済も混乱中ですよね。
But yeah, I mean, it's like the thing like the price of eggs is like really high now because
Right.
there's bird flu and stuff happening.
鳥インフル
Yeah.
and then like milk or other
Other things, yeah.
groceries.
Yeah. Everything's getting really expensive.
やばいね。
Yeah. Particularly where I'm from.
マサチューセッツ。
Yeah. It's one of the worst as far as.
Really?
Well, one of the worst as far as the cost of things compared to how much money you make. It's one of the most difficult states. So
Right.
like people make not enough money to pay for the cost of living in the state. So yeah. So
ね。
yeah, very expensive to live there.
そう日本もいろいろ上がってはいますけど、アメリカに比べたらまだまだ住みやすさで言ったら断然日本だとは思いますね。
Yeah.
そうなんかアメリカにも住みたいなって思った時期もありましたけど、ちゃんとその現実的ないろんなそういうタックスとかそういう値上がり保険とか。
Yeah.
Like insurance is crazy.
Insurance is crazy. And like I've never met somebody who came from like a one income household in America.
ああ、そっか。だからそう一人もうだからもうなんていうの if they are like a family.
Both parents work.
そうそうそう。
Always.
なんていうの共働きがもう当たり前
I don't think I've ever met somebody in America
会ったことないらしいです。
who
そのなんか専業主婦的な。
unless it is just a single parent household.
ああ、
Right?
そうやね。
Right,
そ
right,
の片親で子育てしてる人は例外ですけど、まあその家族例えば、まあ、お父さんお母さんとか家族がいたとしても働ける人はもう絶対職がある状態、じゃないと多分 やっていけないでしょうね。
Yeah. Basically, I don't think that's been possible for 50 years in America almost.
なんていうの、ハウスワイフっていうの。
No, there's no
No
housewives.
housewives ね。
Right. 家内。
専業主婦。
Okay.
家内もね。All words ね。
It's an old word, okay.
It means like a wife who stay in the house.
Right.
So they just do chores.
Yeah.
They don't have jobs.
I've never heard of that. Like, I mean, like, I've seen it in movies, but it never existed. Like, none of my friends' families.
そう、周りにもいない。
No.
かな？
No one in my family, I don't think.
そうか、確かにね。あ、カーナさん、Good evening.
Good evening, こんばんは。
こんばんは。じゃあ、ちょっと、change topic.
ちょっと change
topic.
So what do you want to talk about tonight, honey?
I just wanted to announce about my presentation on Friday.
Oh yeah. So what's
Little bit.
what are the Kyotokutai doing?
協力隊がですね、活動報告をします。Are you alright?
Shutting this off. Boiling.
Okay.
Yaki Daniel. Yaki Daniel. Cooking.
足クッキングされて。
Take my jacket off.
焼きだによ。危ない。じゃあ I want that.
Oh, you want? Okay.
はい。
So,
足が。
what's happening with the Kyotokutai?
ですね。
You guys are giving presentations.
プレゼンテーションをします。そう、ついにあさって。あ、me too. あ、てか me neither. 悲しい。She haven't prepared yet. Me neither.
The final countdown.
やばい。
48 hours.
48時間の時が迫る感じ。そう、なんだ年度末、この3月末で一旦この令和6年度が終了しますので、この13人那須町の協力隊全員が揃って活動の報告をするんですが、それをこのラッパラジオで放送することになりました。So you can watch it on YouTube, like on Dappa Radio on Friday.
Yeah.
14日金曜日。
What time?
1:30.
1:30.
But you can watch from 1:25.
Okay.
So 1時25分ぐらいから放送開始して、1時30分から始まります。
How many presentations are there?
So there's a 13 協力隊 in this
And
town.
You're number 4 or 5 or what?
私はね、number 10.
10, okay. So you're towards the end.
そう、終わりの方です。かなさんも、そう。私の次の次の発表ですね。準備しなきゃ。
Oh, I saw Kana at the graduation on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's right.
そっか、グラジュエーションもね。
卒業
式ね。そう、司会やります。私とかなさんは司会をやりますので、当日。噛まないように頑張ります。ちょっとね、お時間のことをおじさんって言ってたから、この前のリハーサル。気をつけますね。準備体操してきます。あさっては。やだー。I just want to finish this.
It'll be fine. Just 5 minutes, right?
Yes, そう、5 minutes だけど。
Yeah.
でも、last 5 hours?
5 hours?
Because we have 13 people.
13 people, so everyone's 5 minutes.
And 3 minutes, like,
break in between.
Question.
Set up your questions.
Questions,
Gotcha.
そう、神々だったからね、リハーサル。
It's a long process.
そうでしょ。で、まあちょっと楽しみでもありますね。なんかみんなのも聞けるし。We gather the same place. It's pretty like hard to gather with everybody in the same place.
Because there's a lot of people?
Yes.
Okay.
だからまあリラックスしてやっていきましょ
It's almost there.
う。いや、almost there 時間がないそっか、だからグラジュエーションもあったね。みんな卒業して春か。The spring is coming.
Spring's coming.
Like every time I feel like I've heard a graduation ceremony happen, like oh it's spring.
Yep. Yeah, starting to see ume blossoms
ね、
everywhere.
そう、梅ブロッサムスが咲いてきましたもんね。多分もう東京 You can see them in Tokyo now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. 那須はまだ梅はちょろちょろかな Little
See a
bit.
few a little bit.
Yeah.
One of my little ume bonsai sprouted, bloomed, blossomed. I think the other one's dead. I think that like the bugs were crawling on it, killed it
Oh my
over the summer. So I've got to protect them better next year. Throw this one out and protect my plants better.
Right. Yeah.
Little green aphids. Need to get what is it? Tantomushi?
テントウムシ
Tendomushi. You need to bring them, bring a bucket of
Right.
those and
テントウムシ呼ばなきゃ
eat all the little green bugs.
Right. So we tried to plant some flowers and stuff last spring, but most of them are dead because what is that called? The bugs?
Aphids.
なんだっけ、アブラムシかな
Came in.
でやられて、結構その家のバルコニーのところに植えてたんですけど、やられたんですよ。でテントウムシね、がいいらしいので。
Maybe we're not close enough to the woods that like the big predator bugs come onto our balcony. Like they don't come.
Nah.
So like tentomushi and like kamakiri, like not a lot of the things that would eat the
Right,
smaller
right.
bugs.
That's
But the
yeah.
small bugs will come, but the bigger ones won't
So that's
come up to the
oasis
balcony.
for small bugs.
It's an oasis for small
Right.
bugs.
Have to figure it out.
Yeah, and I mean, there's lots of like birds waiting to eat the big bugs, you know, on the phone lines.
Yeah.
You know, if things come up, then
Yeah.
they'll just eat them.
Right. So they were too small for them.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
ね、でも it's good. It means it's getting warm.
yes.
卒業式感動したって言ってるかなさん。She cried.
Nande.
Because graduation.
Oh, graduation.
ceremony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a few students I saw really cry.
Oh.
Everyone was, you know, a little bit, but yeah, it's tough. I don't know. I mean, it's like everyone's happy. The students are happy to be done with Jugako, but I think that they don't realize until graduation that the people that they knew for a big part of their life, you know, 3 years and 3 years of becoming adults, kind of, you know, they went from, you know, Shogako students and they're starting to become adults.
Yep.
So these really important times in their social life,
Right.
all of a sudden these people are gone. And I think that the kids somehow feel that and they realize it then. They're like, oh, shoot, like, this is it. This is over,
it, yeah.
right? You know? And I think that they feel overwhelmed by that and sad and, you know. But yeah, like, students came back today because they got the test results, right?
Oh, okay.
And so students were
Go high school.
for high school, right? So they're coming back to thank their teachers and
すごい。
and there was even some tears then, you know.
高校もね、そうか、
Yeah,
受験があったから。
So now that they've, you know, finished and now it's official, they've, you know, gotten into their high schools and things like that. Now beginning their new life.
ニューライフね。結構分岐点ですね。中学校卒業って。
I don't remember any of my
何にも
Chugako
何にも
graduation.
覚えてない
I don't remember even if we had a graduation
嘘
for
でしょ
Chugako.
絶対あったでしょ
I probably wasn't emotionally available then.
卒業式があったかどうかも覚えてない
I don't. We don't have the same kind of relationships with our teachers that they
あ
do
あ
in
確かに
Japan.
私もでもないかもそういう relationships
In America, it's much more of like a adversarial relationship with teachers. It's
right it's not like here
no, it's like these people are trying to ruin my life. Like, they're giving me bad grades, and it's that kind
学校は
of.
敵みたいな
And kids in America, I mean, we don't take classes seriously very much, so it's much more. Yeah, it's much more like we can't wait to get out of here,
Right.
escape.
It's different right
It's
で
different.
も I felt that way when I graduated 中学校 and high school
You felt that way in
yeah,
school too.
woohoo. Yeah. I don't need to come here anymore bye bye
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember. So, I was gonna say I don't remember having strong relationships with teachers, but that's not true. When I was hachinensei, so that's chugako ninensei. That's when you finish chugako in America. The teachers I had then were really great, and it was a different setup than my previous chugako school. So I changed chugakos.
right
And it was much more like Japan, where it was like a team of teachers teaching everybody.
that is what's better
So my first chugako was like a koko. It was like high school. Like you went to you went to different rooms in like different parts of the school building. You had different students you were with all the time. You were like mixing and matching students.
学年とかも違うでも科目ごとにこう移るんですね
Yeah, different-
アメリカっぽい感じ
Different classes like had different students in
Right.
them and stuff like that. And then when I was hachinensei, it was
8年生って中2
yeah. Different. The classes stayed together and they went all to the same teachers. And so I had much more of a relationship with the teachers. And I then went and taught at that school later on and taught with some of the teachers that I had. So then I have more of a relationship with them.
Oh, that's good.
Now.
Then
So
we don't remember
I don't remember us having a graduation or anything. Like I don't remember what we did. It's not. We also don't have ceremonies like you do in Japan.
まあ maybe it's too many やけど
Like we only have high school graduation. That's a big ceremony.
High
Like,
school?
Yeah.
Oh.
Elementary school, middle school, like nobody wears suits. Nobody
こ
like
う日本が式が多すぎ
sings songs and
練習するしな
yeah. It's like not.
立
It's
って
not a
座っ
big
て立っ
deal.
て座って歌って声揃えるみたいな
Yeah.
They practice like over a month or something
Yeah. None of that in America.
確かにアメリカはな
It's
さ
just
そう
like goodbye. Like
しなそう絶
go
対
away.
絶対しなそう
You're finished now.
起立みたいなのしなそう着席みたいなやつ
Oh yeah. No.
絶対そうはなそう
Bowing and standing and none of
絶
that.
対無理じゃん
No dressing up.
ああスーツもなし
Nosh. No.
へえ確かにな
Yeah. It's very.
じゃあ it's also a Japanese thing right?
Yeah, very Japanese thing to have all the rituals with the
そうだね
graduation.
一個一個こう区切りがあってでもすごい良くないですかわかりやすいそっからじゃあまた new life begins
And there's not like standard events in a school like that everyone has in America. Like we don't all have like bunkasai. We don't all have
体育祭も
yeah. Those things so that everyone can kind of remember, oh, we had this last year, we'll have this again this time. Every year's like totally random, no reason, no meaning to anything. I feel like my childhood was just like was like, oh, go to school and like sometimes things happen, sometimes things don't. I don't
や
know.
っぱこういうみんなで同じことを一つでやるとか団結してなんかこうみんなで揃える的なこれやっぱり日本ならではだと思います。だって絶対一生揃わなそうじゃないですかアメリカ。
Time just passes.
一生できなそう。なんかねそういうのでもいいかもしれない。Maybe it's good to have that. Like, and sometimes I feel like it's too much, but too many things to do in Japan. But it's good to have at least a graduation ceremony.
Yeah, I think it's good to have
entering school
touchstones
ceremony,
for
right?
things. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I think that. So here's where Japan loses me. So graduation ceremonies, yes. Entrance ceremonies, yes.
Yeah.
Closing and opening ceremonies, not necessary.
That's for 1年生2年生 They don't have graduation ceremony.
No. But like when we go on winter vacation and they have a closing ceremony
Yeah?
for winter vacation.
Because that's the last day of the semester.
Right. In between semesters, unnecessary. and then you open up again. So here in Nasu, it's pretty brief. It's pretty short and like and more like casual.
ナスは短くていいらしい。
Back in Nara, it was like the whole day is like the entrance ceremony and doing all sorts of like this stuff, and there's like 10 kids in the school.
あれね、終業式とかね、なんかなんていうの？冬休み前とか春休み前のああいうちょっとした式。
Yeah.
そうだから那須町はまあ簡潔に終わるからいい。
I mean, and it's
奈良に
all,
いた時は、そう
in Nara, like the room where we did it in was like 4 times as big as this room. It's like it's tiny, you know, it's
とか
small.
狭いとこにね、一日中 話聞いてね。
Yeah. And like and you know, it makes sense setting up like microphones and all that thing for a school like here, but they're like, you know, setting up all the cameras and the microphones and stuff like that for like a very small ceremony. That lost me when I was doing that stuff. I was like, is this really? I was like, we just left a week ago, and now we're come back and do another ceremony. Oh, again, dressing in full suits and everything.
そうだからそういう区切りを大事にするのよ、ジャパニーズは。
Right. It's like I just put on a suit
ちゃんと
9 days ago to close the school. Now I'm putting on a suit again to open the school.
まだ1週間後来るけどみたいな。
Yeah.
そう。
I barely had time to miss it. You know?
そうでもいいのそれがジャパニーズなの。
Yeah, but certainly, I mean, having sports festivals and graduations and stuff like that is great.
Right.
Yeah.
そうだからpeople can do the one big thing together, so like they plan and like helping each other and try to like make some stuff or like chorus とか
Yeah.
make teams.
Yeah, I mean, the students are much more involved with these sorts of ceremonies also than in America. I feel like in America, like with graduation stuff, we weren't involved in graduation. Like, so here's the difference between America and Japan. In America,
何で graduation ceremony?
graduation, any sort of event,
イベントの違い、アメリカと日本の。
it's not the students that are putting out the chairs and the tables and doing stuff.
Right.
It's custodians.
確かに。
It's the people that clean the schools. So the students don't do anything. They don't work together.
確かに確かに。
They don't problem solve or do any of these things. So here at school, you know, when we set up everything for graduation, it's the teachers and the students are really doing most of it. You know, the teachers will lead the students, say, I need 10 students to take out chairs, 10 students to put the mats down on the floor, whatever. They'll break up into teams.
So,
but the students are having opportunities to be leaders, to be helpers, to be doing these things. and to communicate with each other and teachers how to fix problems, how to put posters up, things like that.
Right.
In America, like the students aren't involved at all.
They don't clean.
They don't clean. They don't
or-
do any of the preparation. So it's all done for us.
確かに
And
日本ってそのまあ給食も掃除もそういうだから卒業式があって、
Right.
椅子並べるとかも全部生徒がやるじゃないですか。
Right.
なんとか係とかこうチーム分けしてそういうのが一切ないんですねアメリカには。だからそのカストリアンスってなんていうの？事務員の人？なんかそういうだから清掃係掃除係で来てる大人の人かがやるんですよ。で給食も大人の人が作ってそのまま出すし、掃除もしないまま生徒は帰るし、椅子も別にその人が並べるとかね。だからその生徒がなんかその後片付けとかなんかの一つのために準備とか用意するみたいなのがないんか。だから多分ないんかな。
Like
そういうこう一致団結みたいな。
the idea of just giving a key to a student of any part of a building is just insane in America. it's craziness. Like
Yeah.
no one would ever give like
Helping each other とか。
no like so like a kagi, like students come in, they like oh they need to open the gym for gym class, so a student comes in, asks for the gym kagi, and then someone gives it to them, and then
Yeah.
they come and bring it back.
Yeah.
Never ever in America
Nashi.
would anyone give a key to a child
鍵を渡すなんて
for
ありえ
no
ないって。
no. The
生徒に
only exception, there would be like one or two students who were involved with like theater things, and probably they would be like the manager, and they would have like a key to the sound booth room, right? They would operate all the lights
Hi, hi,
and
hi.
things like that. They would have that kind of key. Every other lock in a building, the janitors have the keys. Not even like teachers wouldn't even have keys to like rooms or
Really?
no, you'd have to go to the office, call somebody who has the keys, and they would come and unlock
先生も
the
無理っ
door.
て。
Yeah. No one has a key to anything.
へーじゃあもう
Because
no
they would just-
responsibility ね。
No responsibility. They would just worry about people stealing them, people copying them,
確かに
coming in and taking things
治
out
安
of
よ
the
治
school.
安。
Yeah. Like no one would give a student a key for
確か
any
にね。
reason.
まあ盗むとか、それ持って帰って複製するとかありえるからね。
Yeah.
平和だ。ジャパンはやっ
So
ぱり。
there's none of that like teamwork, none of that stuff.
うん。
So that's what makes Japan great,
Yep.
you know,
Yeah.
about schools
いや、
at least,
す
you
ごい
know.
素晴らしいわ。
Yeah. I mean, like there's many school districts in America that have metal detectors when you walk into them.
いや、right.
You know, make sure students don't have weapons.
確かにそうだって、 武器持ってないかのチェックありますからね、学校。ありえない。日本は平和かも。なんだかんだ言って。
I remember when I was in high school, one student released a snake into a teacher's office,
やば。
into a guidance counselor's
Heavy?
office. Yeah,
ヘビ
heavy.
話したらしい。
They came into the school early in the morning and they had a snake from somewhere.
うん、怖っ。
I don't know whether they caught it or whether it was somebody's pet or something.
ペット持ってきたん
That person got kicked out of school. I think
退学にな
permanently.
った。
Permanently.
まあそうでしょうね。
But there were students that did worse that didn't get kicked out permanently. But this was the snake was the final thing. This student had a long list of bad behaviors, and
then
putting the
the
snake in
final
the final thing was putting a snake in a teacher's
ハ
office.
リー・ポッターみたいに。
Yeah.
怖っ。
Yeah.
じゃあピースフォルだね。
It's very peaceful.
ピースフォル素晴らしい。頑張っていきましょう。
Very very pleasant in
ね、
Japanese schools.
うん、頑張っていきましょうじゃあ。
Yeah, I mean, even like, I mean, stories that other ALTs have told me about, like, bad schools.
そう
You know, they're like, oh, there's like this, you know, we gotta worry about, you know, whatever, something like, you know, some students fighting or something. And I was like, so?
やばい基準がおかしい
These things happen, right? Nothing surprises me.
そうだからねもうカルチャーショックですよね
Yeah.
ね We can talk about that like a school like difference between the US and Japan like also I went to like a language school or community college there and also I felt like a huge culture
Gap.
yes
Yeah.
だから we can talk about it maybe
Yeah.
next time
Okay.
yeah and I just wanted to talk about the stress the sound stress 違うサウンドストレスじゃなくて
You want...
accent
Yeah, I mean, I guess
なんていう
people
の
call it the accents. So,
What is the
give an example.
この前そう私ちょっと喋りたかったことがあるんです英語でこの前what was I saying like
I don't remember.
なんかデザート欲しいなみたいな話普通にしてた時に I think I said I want some dessert.
Oh, that was your... So, yeah.
I think like I
Can I
feel
have
like
a tissue or something?
そうちょっとデザート買いたいかもみたいなことを話した時にこう言ったんです I want some dessert って言ったんですね何にも考えずにそしたら
So the stress is here.
そうストレスってアクセントその強く読むところの場所のことです
So there's two things. So there's two words. There's one is called dessert
そう
and desert.
dessert と dessert
So they are spelled differently. They are two different words. So there's two S's. This is dessert. Dessert.
dessert
So dessert.
dessert
Does the accent go this
こっち
this
じゃ
other way?
S じゃない
Dessert. So, I mean, it's on the vowel accent. So it's the E. It's the second E.
dessert がそのスイーツとかね
Ice cream,
アイスクリーム
cake.
ケーキクッキーズ甘いもののデザートの意味なんですでもちょっと私がペッて言ったのがデザートって言ってデザートは
So desert is sabaku.
そう砂漠のこと
So it's sort of like desert or desert.
え
Dessert?
わかんなくなってるわかんなくなってるやんデザートデザートだからこうアップじゃないデザート
Dessert. So dessert. Dessert.
そうそうそう
okay.
そうそう
Dessert. Yeah, dessert.
そうだから逆なんです砂漠が欲しいって言ったんじゃないんです私
Right.
そうだから and スペルも書いたら違うんですね
Yeah.
デザートで
One S
砂漠の方は S が一つでもケーキとかクッキーの甘いデザートのこと言いたいときは S が2つここに
Dessert.
つきますだから書いたら違いが分かるんですけど話してるとき
So this is a common spelling mistake that people make all the time.
Yeah, and then also when you speak and then like, there's no any paper or anything and then you just speak
Yeah. You
the accent is more important to tell things
Yeah.
to people, you know, like so that's what I said. Like I want some dessert.
Yeah. Dessert.
So dessert です。
Yeah, yeah.
で、その時に結構こういう単語ってあるかもと思って。Then there's so many words like this.
So this is a little bit different because there is a spelling difference.
そう、まあこれはスペルが違うから、まあ書いたら分かりやすいっていうのと、まあデザートっていうまあカタカナもあるから、まあ分かる。でもデザートっていうともう全くその砂漠って意味になってしまうっていうのだけ覚えておけば簡単なんですけど、他のワード何個かある。ちょっと何個かピックアップしましょう。見てこれ。
Sure. It's also
You can pick some up.
yeah. So I'm choosing one right now.
甲斐さんこんばんは。ちょっと勉強タイムです。何
I've forgotten katakana.
何
A.
何の
A.
A?
A.
え
Yeah.
カタカナ
In
は
katakana.
これあいうえのえ
A, I, U.
えはピピピ
B.
ピ
B.
ピ
B. What? My brain is falling
嘘ちょっと
apart.
こうほらピピピカタカナのえ 1, 2, 3嘘
My brain's not working.
ここ
Yeah.
1, 2, 3はい
Thank you. ごめんなさい. Sorry. It's late for me.
なんか説明難しくないですか？私いつも無理なんですよこれ説明すんの。
Okay, so
ピピピとか言って。
we have the same spelling word, and they're even related in meaning, right? So you have a record.
ね
Record
これがえね。ここで使いたかったのね。
Record.
レコー
And record.
じゃあアクセントも違う。だから you can check the accent too.
So record. The accent is on the RE.
この場合は全く同じですよね。スペルも見た目も全く同じ。
So here it's record. So the accent starts low and goes up. Record.
Record.
And here it goes record.
Record.
So a record is like a,
意味は
you know, a record.
レコードね。
Record.
レコード。
Or like just a document. Is like
は
a
いはいはい
record. A record of your driver's
そう。
paying insurance, record of your insurance or something.
なんていうの in
And
Japanese?
record is the doshi, is the verb.
こっちはだから noun。こっちは名詞で、
名詞
この音楽聴くレコードとか、なんていうの私なんかもう忘れすぎ。そのワードとかデータなんかその証明書のデータとかなんていうの、日本語でなんていうの
Phone records.
履歴だ履歴、記録
That's record.
思い出したそうとか履歴そうなんか着信履歴とかねとか記録を残してる場合のそういう名詞かだから記録とかレコードは発音が Can you read this?
Yes.
はい
Record.
Record
Record. Record.
Record ねだからこれも A ねちょっと A サウンドで上は
Record.
Record ちょっと
So
違うイントネーションも違う
Record. Record. Record.
でもなんか分かんなくなりそう途中でどっちがどっちかだから上はちょっとだから AE だけど発音的にはカタカナのイに近い Record record これは verb
Verb 動詞
動詞で
名詞動詞
どういう意味
To record?
これ
I mean, now we're recording
今ね
on YouTube, right? We're recording a radio
撮って
show.
るとかねそうリコーディングするとかも言うか
So, like on a
普通に
video camera records, there's sound
だから音
records.
を録音するとか動詞ねこの動画を撮るとか記録を撮るとか
Yeah. I mean, you can record some data, like you can write, like writing is also recording.
Right.
You can record.
Do you say I record the record?
Yep. You record a record. You record a
The
record.
record you?
Yeah. So
ややこしいだから record はいの方はこういうだから撮ります撮るとか録音するとかのその記録するっていう意味で record さっき下に書いたやつは記録とかレコードその名詞なのでひっつけて言うこともできますよねさっき私が言ったみたいに記録を取るとか
Elvis recorded many records.
あだからこの records はなんていうのIt's just like songs.
Yeah. Discs, the discs.
Discs?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
it literally means like a record disc, but it's now because people don't use that to record songs anymore. They it's just for like an album,
Right.
right?
だからエルヴィス出てきたエルヴィスが何だからその音声を取るのなんていうのそういう歌をね、録音するたくさんのだからそのディスクだから歌かを録音したっていうのでこの2つ同じのが出てきます文章の中にでも発音とアクセントが違う、だからエルヴィス recorded
many
records
Yeah.
ややこしいそうなんかねこういうの面白いかもと思っていっぱい用意してきたのにあんまり we don't have time tonight
No.
so we can talk about it maybe next time as well
Yeah. I mean, there's other. So the most common that people will see, that people will learn in school.
Yeah, bless
Excuse me.
you 花粉症
Kafun show. すみません。ごめんなさい。
杉花粉アレジ
So again, two words spelled the same way, they even have the same meaning.
これはみんな学校でやるか
This is yomu and
読ん
yonda.
だ
So read and read.
Red
So this is
これは代表格
pronounced
か
the
も
same way as the color red is akai.
発音的には赤と同じ red と同じ発音で上は read
So I
現在形か過去形かですねでも見た目はスペルは同じ変わらないけど話すってなった時に変わります発音が
read books. I
read books
a book.
あごっちんさんもこんばんは
I read a book.
OK
You can't tell these.
そっかだからこれ見た時にIt could be like I read books and I read a book
Right.
or opposite
You can't find which the pronunciation is in this, which hatsuon to use.
これだけ見たら
So you
どっち
need
かわかんない
clues in the other sentences around this.
そうだからこういう場合じゃあこういうどっち読みなさいって言われた時に read でも read でもどっちでもいけるからどう判断するかっていうとその前後の文ですね 前後の文を見て if it's the past tense、
過去形。
過去形がこの前後どちらかとかにもあれば、じゃあこれは前の過ぎたことを言ってるから read.
You need something like
I read a book
yesterday
とかね。確かに yesterday だったらもう終わってることだから昨日とか last week と
this
か
morning, right?
this morning も終わってんな。
そうlast year、
去年も終わってる。
例えば
確かにこれが後ろにあったらもう終わったことだから、この発音は read、でもこれとかにまあ next week とか tomorrow today
So I mean like So I don't know how often you find read. I like to read books. I like reading books. I am reading a book. So it's like read by itself is not going to be used as much. I like to read books. And then you can figure out that it's read that way. I read a book is maybe a more common form of the word.
So if it's like tomorrow, you say I will
read a
going
book.
to
I'm going to. そう
があるからまあ未来ってわかるけど、そっかあんま見ない。You don't see it so much.
So this will go with ing, reading,
前後にね。
will, am going to. So these will be
だから発音は read.
hatsun. And then time, telling a time when it happened in the past will give you read. So you have to use those context clues.
Right.
Yeah.
確かに。これはでも学校でやりますよね。read と read。でもその見分け方とかも多分パッと見悩むと思うんです。でそういう時は絶対その前後の文を見ればどうかが絶対に分かるようになってます、英語は。そうですね。で他にもあるんですよね。address とか。
address.
そう、
Yeah.
address.
Again, that's another doshi meishi.
そうとかね。だから、we can talk about it next time.
Yep.
Right? だから、it's time for tonight.
Yes.
あっという間でした。
When should be our next time?
Next time は
Probably April 9th. If it's the second Wednesday.
Second Wednesday です。
April 9th.
はい。じゃあ、after the spring vacation ね。
5 Wednesdays in April.
Right. スプリングバケーション後にじゃあお会いしましょう。
Yep.
I hope you guys have a great night.
Yeah, everyone. Thank you.
And don't have pollen allergy like us.
Yeah.
気をつけて。
Yeah. Wear your masks.
So wear masks and
take your allergy medicine.
気をつけて。
Wash your faces. Wash your eyes.
顔洗って。Then we'll see you in a month.
In a month.
Yes.
See you in April.
Yep.
All right, everyone. Have a good night.
All right.
Take care.
Bye. See you soon.
Matane.
Bye bye.